Hey, 5th grade. Here is your introduction video to the bass clef. Now, the bass is usually a low sound when you're thinking in terms of music. If you think of instruments, we have our bass, which is a low version of a guitar. We have our upright bass, which is a lower version of the cello, and all these play super low. Now, in terms of singing, we also have bass singers, which is the lowest part in the choir. So the bass clef is used for when we want to notate low sounds. So similar to our treble clef, we still use a staff. We have 5 lines, and then we have our clef mark over here. Now the bass clef looks like 3 dots, a big dot, 2 smaller ones, and then kind of a backwards C. And right where that biggest dot is on, that line right there, that is our F. And you see I've color-coded all of our notes here, like our solfege. So if you want to do a do, re, mi, you can start it with down here on C. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. You'll notice that ti and do are off our staff. And to get to do, we have to add that line for middle C. Now if you remember back to our treble clef, middle C is an added line at the bottom of the staff for treble clef. So you can think of middle C as kind of connecting the two. If we kept going, we would have do, re, mi, and mi would be the bottom E line of the treble clef. So this is kind of in between both clefs, and we have to add it both times. Now if you start from the bottom, we have our G is our lowest line. Next line up is our B, then our D, then our F, and our A. And what I'm going to do real quick here is I'm going to start at the top, and I'm going to make up my own little acronym for how I might remember these lines. So I'm going to try, let's start with this. A few dapper bobcats galloped. Not bad. A few dapper bobcats galloped. So that could be an acronym going down, or you could try one going up, or you could make one for just the spaces. I like to use the lines because they're a little bit easier to see. But take a look at the different notes, figure out an acronym that helps you remember these, and go ahead and write it down on your sheet. All right, see you later, 5th grade.